Hi, I'm Chris Youngsma, and I'm going to be covering some TPMS tips today.
Okay, so the point I wanted to get across with some of these screen captures is if you look at all of the different sensors we have here, it's not just a simple sensor replacement anymore. You can tell that there's multiple different types and they program differently as well. So I will show you that there's different options in the tooling and different options inside of the tool itself too as to how to go about programming some of these sensors. The bar tech shown right here is one of the more simple tools that you'll run across, and all it does is ping the sensors. So it's got no programming capabilities inside of it. It's just to activate the sensor so that then the module can respond to that. The next example that I'm showing here is the OTC Encore tool, and it's paired with their TPR tool. So you can either use the TPR as a standalone device, and it does some things all by itself, and you can select through different menus as well. But for the most part, the tool by itself is just a pinging tool. But when paired with the scan tool, then you can actually program sensors with the scan tool also. Then the final example that I'll show right here is the ATEC. It's a newer tool out and it has many functions in it. Not only TPMS, but it actually does some remote functions as well. And you'll see that there's definitely some upgrades to this to old units, and it has a lot of functionality in it and programming right in the tool. And that's what we'll use to go over some of the options with different sensors. Here we're on the main menu screen and you can see what kind of functions you've got here. So we can just check sensors and ping them, or we can actually go about programming them. There's several other things we can do as well, but we're just going to go over the programming function. Once we've decided on the tool that we want to program and have chosen that, then we can go and select our sensor type. And here's the list that mimics the screen capture that I was showing you at the very beginning, and this is a list of all the different types of sensors we can be programming on this. So we can't just choose a certain kind without knowing exactly how we're going to be programming that, and we need to match up our methods with what type of sensor we're buying. Okay, so once we've got the sensors programmed, the last step we have to take in a TPMS job is install the wheels and tires, then get the vehicle into a learn mode for the TPMS, and then we can go ahead and get the positions correct for the tires, so if they ever do have a low tire, they know that it is the correct one that is actually gone down.